Hello, episode viewers.
Hello, we're back with some more SpongeBob gameplay.
Should we do it like, we actually got another new guest on the show.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's he at?
Good mythical morning, people.
Oh my God.
This is Rhett, and I'm Link.
Oh my God. No, you did them wrong.
Did I do it wrong?
Link is the one with the higher voice. Rhett is the manly man with the
beard.
Yeah,
I've never watched Good Mythical
You've
Morning.
never watched it?
No, that was my stepbrother was very much into it.
Okay. I think that Good Mythical Morning definitely has it's good vibes and it's a good watch. I used to watch it actually in the mornings. It's been on so long. I was in 8th grade when it started.
Wow.
When they started the channel, and it started as like them talking about like news stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it slowly evolved into like a morning show thing where it's just a lot of they apparently when they do like a which fast food has the best burger videos and shit, it's like sponsored.
Really?
It's like sponsored content.
Good for them.
Kind of nuts,
cool.
Man. They're getting like those mainstream sponsors.
Yeah,
you wouldn't see John
make mad money.
No, damn. I might get a Gamer Sups or
a
G Fuel situation, but I don't think I'm ever getting a damn.
I'm hoping we get a little
me
and you. Because you could just bring me. You could. Oh, it's like Bowser and Super Mario 64.
You'll be my Rob Schneider. You'll be the Rob Schneider to my Adam Sandler. I see.
Sure.
Yep.
Come
on, you know Sandler? You know Sandler movies?
Like, how about I just do all of your ad reads for you?
Sure.
I hope we get Monster. Or Baja Blast. Baja Blast would be tough as shit.
How should I feel?
Creatures lie here, looking through the window. So in any event,
let's show concept art. Show clips of this woman with her big ice cream and play that song, please. Monster, how should I feel? Creatures this song too, where people like AI that the like mouth moving and it goes like, don't stay awake for too long. I make a cup of coffee for your head. I was just singing that on stream. Like that was my stream stim. Every stream I got a different stim that I just won't shut up about.
Makes sense.
And that's the key to filling time, you know? We're in the 3rd phase. They talk about millennia, bro. This bitch has 3 phases right here.
Yeah, millennia does.
No, this one does.
Yeah. Well, no, I see that.
Everyone's talking about millennia. This girl has 3 phases, bro.
Yeah, but is she gonna waterfowl dance on you?
She's doing it right now.
Does she summon 4?
This is her waterfowl dance.
4
She's
clones?
summoning torrents of slime.
I don't think that's a torrent of slime.
That's a torrent of slime. It's kind of a globule of slime whilst she's spinning.
Oh my gosh.
While she's doing her helm-breaking spin. You know that's what the day.
Helm-breaking spin.
You know that's what the. Just play along, man. Just
you
fucking join
should.
in the fun, man. I'm having fun making up names for shit for SpongeBob attacks. Join in the fun, will you?
You should mod her into Elden Ring.
I got a.
You should. No one else should.
I got a gleaming, glistful goober penchant.
You should do another.
Don't just repeat back what I said. Come up with a name for something.
I wasn't.
It's improv.
Yes, John. And
what's the vehicle called in Elden Ring terms?
It's probably called like the Horse of Awakening.
Festering meat patty.
No, it's drivable. It's not like evil.
It's festering, bro. It's a stinky burger that they drive.
Fucking
everything's stinky in
MS
Elden
Paint
Ring.
Ass cutscene, man.
Yeah, these are not stills from the movie, are
No,
they?
these are like something I would watch on my Nintendo DS.
Like that was a still from the movie. But like sometimes they do frames that aren't from the. It's like a. No, you know what it is? They probably got an early version of the movie.
Yeah, so the game
in
could release at the
progress,
same time.
and they gave them like the stills of things, but they weren't finished yet.
True. Probably not.
That's my theorem. Because if the movie was finished, it would have been out earlier.
Everything is not stinky in Elden Ring.
Yeah, it is, bro.
No, it's not.
For calling, what's the finger called?
For curling, festering finger.
Festering, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything's stinky, bro. No one I haven't seen a shower. Maybe I haven't seen the shower dungeon in Elden Ring.
There's a jar dungeon that's pretty close.
How do you shower, buddy?
Look, man.
You just put your feet in buckets filled with still water that you got from a pond 3 weeks ago. and just go from there. And that's
That shit would kind of be tough, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That would be tough.
Yeah.
It'd be tough if you walked around in them. They were
In
like
the
your
buckets?
shoes. Yeah.
Oh, that shit's an Elden Ring ass
You wore
enemy.
jars as shoes.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Knight of the Jar Feet.
Exactly. There you go. That's the spirit.
Or Footed Jar Knight.
This level, funnily enough, is Elden Ring core.
Yeah.
This underground kind of trench, Mariana Trench area. It's Elden Ring. It's got lava.
The
too.
what trench?
Mariana Trench.
Mariana's Trench?
Bust down, Mariana, bust down.
It's possessive, bro.
What do you mean?
It's Mariana's Trench.
Oh.
It's not the Mariana Trench. It's Mariana's Trench.
Well, you would know a thing or two about being possessive, so.
Yeah, I would actually. Because I love my friends and I make sure they're well taken care of, unlike someone in the room.
Because they can't take care of themselves, I see. Only you can take care of your friends.
Correct.
They can't take care of themselves. Only you know how to take care of people.
Yeah, I Gypsy Rose my friends a lot.
Yep.
Because I know how to take care of them so well.
Yep. What does that mean?
You know Gypsy?
Yeah, no,
Gypsy,
I know. Yeah, but what specifically?
Her mom gaslit her into believing that she had a disease and that she couldn't do anything.
So your mom
effectively kidnapped her and then she killed her mom.
You're doing her mom. You're not doing a her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I get. Well, I'm doing a her. I'm doing a her in the sense of I'm enacting her status onto someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well.
Can I talk about something like totally off topic but related to crime?
Yeah.
You know, Casey Anthony was fucking acquitted.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Kind of nuts, honestly.
Like,
I don't have many comments on that. Like, I don't have many.
No, that's fair. Like, you don't need to follow up. But like, so like for all of my life, everyone references Casey Anthony. Childish Gambino says made the beat, then murdered it.
Yep.
Casey Anthony.
Yep.
And I just say to myself all the time, I'm like, man, this woman's horrible. This is a very infamous case.
Yep.
And then I come to find out she was acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
It's true.
I
shit,
thought
man.
she was guilty as hell.
True crime, they call it.
And then I checked out the evidence. The evidence is so stacked up against her.
Yeah.
Like, really, the only reason... What are you just looping?
I don't know where to go.
You gotta head down and to the left, brother.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
No way, no how. All right, check this out then. Oh, come on. I had it, dude. Oh, I sank on nothing. Oh, sorry, there was some...
You sank into the grease.
There was some nothing, but I was above it. I was so above it. It was actually crazy.
You were as above, so below. More like it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. What does that mean?
That means like, essentially it's like an Icarus kind of thing. You try
Like
it.
I'm not even on. I'm floating. You're not freaking out about this. That I defied the laws of physics. You're not freaking out.
Well, you didn't defy. You just
love
fell
physics,
slower.
bro.
I do.
What do you mean I
love
didn't defy? I sank on nothing, man. What do you mean I didn't defy the laws of physics?
I'm just like, you're saying you sank. I think you just
You're giving me a no because. You're not giving me a yes and.
Okay, relax. It's a form of improv. Okay, are we really opening up this can of worms?
We can, man. We could talk all about it all day.
We probably could. You know what,
yeah.
John? You're right. And
Yep.
you smell.
Yep.
Fucking juicy festering John Hub.
There you go, man. There you go.
go.
That's what we've been waiting for. You remember the SpongeBob episode where he finally makes the Krabby Patties again?
Yes.
Oh my god, I fucking love SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's awesome, bro.
SpongeBob.
I want to play Cosmic Shake. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I know everyone's like, man, it's mid, man, whatever. I think it's just fun. Like, I think playing mid games could just be fun. I don't need to play critically acclaimed shit all the time.
Oh, it's not Game of the Year. It's not the Citizen Kane of video games.
I'm actually glad I've been avoiding that more this year. Like, Black Myth Wukong came out. I have no fucking interest in playing that dude bro-ass game.
I don't really want to play it either. I don't. Well, first of all, I'm not like a Souls-like guy. I know that it's Souls-like.
It is not. The factor that it's hard does not make it Souls-like. It does not have a block or a parry whatsoever.
Does it have a dodge roll?
There's no leveling
system. Does it have a dodge roll?
Sure, that's it though.
Okay, that's kind of 90% of the Souls-like part of it.
Not really.
Difficult game with
stamina. It has to be an RPG, bro. Like, it has to be an RPG.
It doesn't have RPG elements. There's no skill tree or
not to my knowledge.
Upgrade. Wukong gets no upgrades throughout the game.
Upgrades, sure, but every game has upgrades. It's probably more akin to Batman Arkham than it is.
Okay, that's just
Souls.
You're just lying now.
I'm not.
It's definitely a Souls-like.
In having a Souls-like aesthetic and
see what
style,
the genre says.
Let's do it after this recording.
Do it right now. God. You love going on your phone.
All right.
You love going on your
I was getting a phone call
on your
just
little
now,
device.
You asshole.
I didn't even see you do that.
Yeah, I was getting a phone call. I had to text him back and say I'll call you when I drive home.
There you go. I was just making like a "you kids and your phones" joke. I wasn't even making like a.
No, you were attacking me. No,
a little bit. A little ad hominem attack.
Oh, let's look at the tags: mythology, action RPG, action RPG.
Yep.
It is not a Souls-like. It does not have the Souls-like tag.
All right. Well.
And I'm just saying, like, maybe it's a Souls-light, maybe it's Souls-esque, but I think calling it a Souls-like
so goddamn much
is not accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't even define it as an RPG. Rather, you're not really role playing. You're playing as one character.
I didn't say it was an RPG.
They
said that
they
a
are
Souls-like
advertising
has to be an RPG. Oh, they're advertising it as an RPG.
As an RPG. I also Right.
So it is an RPG. And it's got a dodge roll with iframes.
I wouldn't call it an RPG, but
okay.
Sure. Also, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so great," and I don't know.
You haven't played it.
I don't know. It's an action RPG in the sense of like it's like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry or like it's a sort of beat 'em up and hack and slash in that regard. And even one reviewer goes as far to acknowledge that. But yeah, no. So I've been avoiding.
Can we shout out one reviewer, but not by name? Just call them one reviewer.
Do you want me to shout out their Steam tag?
No. Just say one review.
All right. Well, one reviewer. That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. I said shout out. That was my contribution. That was my yes and.
But I've been staying away from a lot of the gamer bait, if you will, for like, oh, it's game of the year, it's this, it's that.
Yeah.
I've been very, very good about buying not new games.
Similarly, I played the Astrobot game, and I feel like that people are calling that a game of the year contender.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, when I saw the trailer, I thought that. I was actually very excited for that. I planned to buy it.
I love it. I think it's a great game. I think that it's my problem because I called it as a joke the Mario Galaxy at home.
Yeah.
I think that it does kind of borrow a lot of elements from Mario Galaxy in a way that doesn't seem like an homage so much as like, this is what Astrobot does. He has a big honey elephant on his back that makes platforms just like the Cloud thing from Mario Galaxy. He has a big inflatable balloon thingy that's like the Bee power-up almost.
Gotcha.
He had like it kind of felt like a little tongue-in-cheek where I'm like, all right, you guys played Mario Galaxy, I get it, you know?
Can I be honest, though?
Sure.
Is that the worst thing in the world when debatably Mario Galaxy is the best 3D Mario platformer?
No, but if you compare it to something like Breath of the Wild that takes its kind of stamina climbing system from a game like Shadow of the Colossus, people don't even really know that. Like, you have to kind of...
It's so evident that it's taking from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
that
like
it's
not.
frustrating.
It doesn't seem like a homage to it. And also, if you're making a game about celebrating Sony franchises, it's funny that you're borrowing a lot of game elements from a Nintendo game.
Yeah, that's fair.
That I don't think won Game of the Year. I mean, I don't know if Game of the Year was kind of around in 2007.
So Game of the Year, the show, was
Didn't it
not
get, like,
around.
Passed down? Like, it used to be like a different thing, but then it got passed to whatever it is now.
It was a bigger Game of the Year. You need 20.
I need 20? How many okay.
It was a gamer like thing that existed.
Let's go time challenge.
But then Keeley got it in, I want to say it was 2015 or 2014. I think it was 2014.
Okay, yeah, because I remember them
Dragon Age
around...
Inquisition was the first one.
Yes. I remember Overwatch one.
Overwatch was
2016.
And that was the first one I watched.
Okay.
And then I've watched every one since.
Yeah, I've probably watched them for the last 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Okay. That's not, I mean... That's actually when it started going downhill.
I like it because it's kind of just like another little gaming expose. Like they show a lot of trailers.
Yeah, I wish they dedicated more time to the devs and to the people actually winning the awards.
Yeah, but I get it, you know.
Yeah, yes and no. The biggest thing, like, I think it was last year, or maybe it was the year before. But they had a timer and they like told people to wrap it up super
I have a
early
timer.
and shit.
5 minutes 30 seconds. Look at that.
But like it wasn't.
You didn't like my joke,
when
guys.
It's like.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima, who Jeff loves, and he's talking about like a small cinematic trailer versus like the team behind the team behind Elden Ring or the team behind The Last of Us 2 or the team behind Overwatch, and then they're giving their speeches, then they're told to wrap it up and make it quick, or they start playing them off.
Yeah,
it just feels really disrespectful.
Like, hurry up, we got to show the trailer for the new. I was gonna say Concord, but I don't want to be like.
No, you can do that. Fuck it. Concord. They're not. So Sony's not even giving up on that, but I'll open up that can of worms soon.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought they were.
No, they are not giving up on it.
They're going to try to reimagine it.
Yeah, they're going to try to relaunch
based on the trailer that I saw months before the game came out. At what was it on? It was like was it the State of Play maybe?
It was either the State of Play or it was like the Summer Games Fest. It was one of the two.
I think it was State of Play that they showed it at. It kind of looked like it was going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy game or like Uncharted but in space type of game.
But then they were like, it's Overwatch.
Because it's got this super cinematic trailer and it's like, oh, you save me! Robot hanging on, the bolts are flying off its arms because it can't hold on for dear life anymore.
Yeah.
We're going to die! Big, rugged pilot guy rescues all of them. Huh, you thought I'd give up on you guys?
Yeah, MCU-ass dialogue, bro.
And I thought that in that regard, it would kind of be like an Uncharted but in space situation. But then they showed gameplay, and it was not what anyone had expected.
Yeah.
And the chats in Twitch and on YouTube...
They're harsh. They're ridiculous.
They're really harsh on everything. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
it'll be like an indie... It'll be like the Nintendo Direct will show an anime game for a Japanese gaming company.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this anime shit? Shut up!
Well, and more than that, it's also like they have no tolerance towards something that isn't, a cis straight white dude with a sword who goes, oh, I'm gruff because I'm gruff.
It's
very. And then people are like, oh, that shit's fire.
I mean, chat on Twitch and on YouTube is very reactionary by its very nature
100%.
too. It's got to be. It's time sensitive reactionary conversation. So all you can really say is like, hey, this game looks great, or what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And the what the fuck is this is it's a little bit more fun to dogpile and be like a piece of shit
100%.
than it is to be like, this looks like a fun game that I will play.
When I saw Concord, I wasn't super excited about it, but in any event, the Game Awards needs to shift from being a consumer-based show. Like a consumer-based marketing thing. They need to take more time for the awards. Having some sort of trailer or something for the average consumer, I think, is fair. But you're not watching the Oscars for the fucking movie trailers.
No, but I do know for a fact that a lot of people are watching the Game Awards for the trailers.
And I think that's shitty because how many people? People don't go out of their way to watch the fucking BAFTAs. And that's if I'm saying the award show correct. When that's probably the second most prestigious, like, game award show there is, if not the most, but people don't go out of their way to watch it because it doesn't have trailers, and I think the trailers kind of take away from the celebrating the art form as it stands. Right. It should be a celebration at looking back on the accomplishments of the last year as opposed to saying, well, okay, anyways, this thing won for the last year. Let's take a look at, generic Space Cowboy game number 15 that's coming out next year.
There's definitely a monetary incentive for them to do that also.
100%.
But I'm kind of like, does that fund the Game Awards in the first place? Like, is that the impetus for why it even exists as it stands right now?
It's also super fucking expensive to run an ad at the Game Awards.
That's kind of like the realistic part of my brain where I'm like, it is shitty that they do that. I do agree that they should celebrate the accomplishments of the developers a lot more. But at the same time, like they do like the Oscar speeches and stuff. I don't know, like I think that they could give them more recognition, but then it's kind of just like how much recognition is enough? Should the whole entire ceremony just be devoted to the developers coming up on stage and thanking people? Well, like, what does that look like, And,
I don't totally disagree, but that looks like the Oscars. Mm-hmm. And then maybe you splice some commercials in between, but I don't know. I feel like there's just a balance that needs to be met. And
I know that's like an unfair thing for me to be like, well, design what the whole revised Game Awards should look like.
But you're right. Like, it's a fair complaint. Like, how are you going to complain about the function of something and say it can function better, but then not have a solution about how it can function better? I don't disagree. Mm-hmm. Jeff is still figuring it out. He's doing a great job. Yeah. I personally love Jeff Keighley. Mm-hmm. I know people have had his opinions about him, but I enjoy the guy. I think
he
he's
said
really
that
positive.
Yakuza 3 was not a Game of the Year contender the year it came out, so he's on my shit list.
Did he say that?
He did. He's like probably won't be in my top games of the year when it came out.
That's fair though.
And you know what, Jeff? Based. You know
now,
what, Jeff?
will Infinite Wealth be in his games of the year? Well, you will see.
Here's the thing. What do you think the Game of the Year is?
Right
This
now,
year,
if you were to
year.
ask me.
Yeah, this year.
So
I don't think that
it's going to depend if they count Shadow of the Archery as a.
Where the fuck is the ring?
Yeah, I was going to say you just jumped off, bro.
But the ring was facing.
No, you passed through it already.
I know, but the way the ring was facing is supposed to inform where the next one is going to be, more or less.
Fair
it's
enough.
supposed to either shape to the shape of the slide or shape to the direction of the next ring, and that one did neither. That one shaped off the cliff.
Yes, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
You're not wrong. My
Yeah.
bad. If I were to pick right now, it'll probably be Shadow of the Archery. But
that's not a game.
If the DLC, if they count it as a game,
Yeah.
I don't know. It really depends on what is nominated.
No,
You didn't pass through. Yeah,
I
sorry.
know. And also,
next episode.
we can continue this conversation next episode.
All right, we will continue it next episode.
Game Awards conversation part 2. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.